Hey everybody, this is Chase. This is a video that I've been wanting to put out for quite some time now. I feel like it's very important for myself, important for our industry, and especially important for the future of our sport. There's been a lot of misconception, not really much knowledge, not much truth put out there about what happened to me. So I've made this video to help show everybody, clear everything up, and hopefully reach the right resources to help make a positive change. I hate how everything in our industry is a secret and hush-hush when somebody gets hurt. Videos are never seen, photos are never shown, and everything is a secret. It doesn't need to be like that, and I'm hoping to change that. I wish I had magical ways to fix this or to tell you all the exact fix, but right now I don't. For those that know me know exactly how serious I take safety. For those that don't, even before my accident in 2013, safety was a very top priority on how I built my race cars, how I installed my seats, as well as having the very best safety equipment at all times. I've always been on the cutting edge for safety, always helping others mount their seats, proper seatbelt positions, proper safety equipment. I've even helped innovate and introduce safety devices in our industry. I spent hours mounting my seat to ensure it was properly safe. People who knew me often knew how crazy I was about this. Always tried to be as safe as possible. Now getting into the details of my safety equipment, which is something I feel like everyone needs to know. I had a new custom Butler built slide job Advantage with that added safety of the double head tube, along with the pour-in form-fitted seat insert that measures 3 inches thick on the bottom. For my headrest, I also had custom Sharp Advantage headrest pads. For my seatbelts, I had new hooker harness ratchet style seatbelts. And then getting into seat spacers. For the bottom, underneath my seat, I had 1/2 inch spacers, and for the top or the back, I used 3.5 inch spacers. I used the thick one-piece spacers to try to be as safe as possible and not allow for flexing. Now for the head and neck, I used the Simpson Hybrid Pro carbon version. That was also new, along with my carbon RS7 bell helmet. So now getting into exactly what happened, the injuries, how they happened, and also the bones and details of what I broke. So starting from the top, I broke my C1, C5, C6, and C7. Then I also broke my T10 and T11. But where the level of injury was, which is where the bone actually hit and bruised the spinal cord, was C6. Therefore making me a C6 incomplete quadriplegic. Now getting into what happened and what caused those bones to break. When the car took its final and only impact, it basically landed right below the rear axle, straight on the chassis bottom rails. When this happened, the seat basically bent downwards and also backwards. You can see the seat where it is now protruded forward. This is the same spot where your hybrid meets your neck. With the force of the seat going downwards and backwards, that at the same time caused the seat belts to become loose now. Now with the seat belts loose, this allowed my hybrid to not be secured and move. This then created the hybrid to hit the part of the seat that was bent forward and then causing the hybrid to drive into the back of my neck. This is a photo of me just a couple hours before the crash. For reference, you can see where the hybrid sits on my shoulders, close by my neck. Now looking at the location of the vertebrae at the cervical level, you can see where C5, C6, and C7 are. As far as damages, the chassis is not bent or broken. Rear shocks, rear arms, not even rear heim joints are bent or broken. The only damage was a slight bend to the front axle and front shocks with little damage. In the video, you will see the initial impact when the car lands. Immediately at this point, I had an unbelievable amount of pain in my neck and completely lost any and all movement in my entire body. My entire body went numb and I could only feel stinging vibrations. Now at this time, I will show you 2 videos of the crash. The first one was filmed from the infield by my brother, and the second will be an onboard GoPro video.